welcome back to my channel. I'm Mikaylee. I'm from breakingyarn.com or anywhere on social media at Breaking Yarn. And today I'm bringing you a different type of video. I am going to be attending the 13th annual Rose City Yarn Crawl in Portland, Oregon. And this will be my vlog of my trip. I am preparing today. I'm trying to pack up my projects, pack up my clothes and my items so that I have a little bit of time left to refine things or still, you know, if there's any like last minute things that I didn't think of that I need to get, I can have some time to get those. I have already been having some dreams about the trip, which, you know, is always interesting. I will say too, it kind of popped out of nowhere, but I am also having a trunk show at Northwest Wools in Portland, Oregon. They're the oldest yarn store in Portland, which is really fun. And I already sent off a whole bunch of my yarn. I have like huge gaps here. But anyways, I already sent off a bunch of my yarn to their store, and I will be at their store on Thursday from 12 to 4 p.m. I know that when this vlog goes live, it'll already be past, but I will be posting on Instagram while I'm there and any updates of my trip. So make sure you follow me on Instagram if you want to get the more timely things. But I hope you enjoy seeing all the things that I get up to in Portland, and I hope it's a good time. I made Courtney and I some matching t-shirts for the yarn crawl, and I was gonna show you, this is my sea glass tee. It's a pattern by Wool and Pine Designs. I am using my 2021 Fuzzy Whatnots Advent yarn on this, and I'm knitting this for the Adventurely Mal 2022 that I'm hosting with my friend Leah of Leah Loves to Knit. There's still time to enter if you want to join us on that. It can be any Advent project that you finish before March 31st, 2021. So this is mine, and I wasn't gonna take it with me because I always take too much yarn and too much projects, but I think I'm gonna take it. I just split for the sleeves, so I'm barely gonna be starting the body, but I think it'll be fun to take. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm working on a sock design. It's cute. This is for Holly White, so it's going to be Holly White socks. So I'll take that, and then I'm not going to take any other project with me. Oh, and I made these too. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. It says Courtney and Mikaylee backwards. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm taking these with me. I already weeded out the ones with the middle parts. We're gonna try to put these on our tote bags that we're getting for the Rose City Yarn Crawl. And I wasn't sure what size, so I just did huge and small, and we'll see how we end up putting those on our stuff. But I will be taking my knitting backpack with me on the trip. I've done an entire review of this bag, but it literally has so many pockets, and it opens so wide, and it has place for actual like technology and stuff too. So I'm excited to get to use this on another yarn trip. first flight of the day was almost 2 whole hours delayed because of ice in Albuquerque, and we had to wait for the Iceman to come, and then he had to swap out the truck and heat it up, and it just took a long time, but we finally made it out of Albuquerque. Is so pretty with snow on the ground and snow covering everything, including the Sandia Mountains. Luckily, my first flight, I didn't have to change planes in Phoenix, so I was not delayed or missing any flights in Phoenix. So that was really lucky. I was able to get into Portland late, but I didn't miss any flights. Since my flights were delayed, I did not have time to get food at the airport. I just got an Uber and drove straight to Northwest Wolves, where I was having a trunk show. A little bit after the trunk show, Courtney picked me up from Northwest Wolves, and we went to For Yarn's Sake to pick up our tote bags for the crawl, and we each picked out a skein of yarn that we liked. They both ended up being from Knitted Wit. Mine was Into the Woods, and we ended up splitting the yarn to do a share a pair of socks while we're waiting in line. The line at Close Knit took us close to an hour and 45 minutes to even get inside the store, but we made a lot of progress on our socks and got to meet some great knitters in line. So win-win. is my haul from day 1 of the yarn crawl. I will probably do a more in-depth video separately for that. This is the start of the second day of the yarn crawl. We started out at Northwest Wools, and then we had a sit and knit at Deschutes Brewery, where I got to meet Anna of Zebra Yarns, Nicole of Professor Pearl. Obviously, I already knew Courtney now, and we got to meet Melissa from Portland as well. Technically our second time visiting for yarn's sake. We needed to go back because Courtney actually forgot her passport and needed to just turn it in. So this one is the closest to her house, but we did it. We finished the yarn crawl. We visited all 8 stores participating in the Rose City yarn crawl, and it was so fun getting our finisher pins and taking our final photos. Day 2 haul is much smaller than day 1, but that's okay. Getting close to the toe on my Holly white socks, so I switched to my Share a Pair to work on the gusset decreases.